So I have another idea for a flyer. Now you guys, if you follow me for any length of time, you know that I've been creating the Exit movie flyer. It talks about the Exit movie, which is one of the Ray Comfort's movies about suicide and depression, and it shares the gospel, which is the main point of that short little film. So I was thinking, as of like 25 minutes ago, of doing a 180 movie version of a flyer. Now, these are just kind of my notes, some things I might want to say on there. I'm going to be asking for your advice. If you have any advice, any ideas even, of what to include in this little portion right here. Let's see, let me show you what I have. So I want, obviously to stick out what it is. The movie website, I want to say that you can also find it on YouTube, because some people might not want to go to a website. They might think it might be a virus or something like that. So you can find it on YouTube as well. I definitely want to highlight this part right here where it says 8 minds change on abortion in seconds. And I also want to highlight that it's only 33 minutes. In fact, if you go to the webpage, that's right on the front, 8 minds changed on abortion in seconds. So I think that that is really important. So what's the point of this? Well, obviously, it's the gospel message. That's the most important point of it. Now, I think that there's probably going to be a lot more appeal or a lot more potential for people to visit that movie website versus the Exit movie. And the reason why I say that, I'm not saying that doing the Exit movie flyer is worthless or anything like that. But I say that because abortion is a very controversial subject, obviously, and people want to voice their opinion or get outraged and all that stuff. Well, bring it on. I mean, okay, so if somebody who's pro-abortion sees this, they might be, triggered to go and check it out. And in doing so, there's that potential of them hearing the gospel message, and that seed of the gospel will be planted. That's the point. So let them be triggered all they want. Good in a way. The other thing is that if a Christian sees this, or let me just back up a little bit, if somebody sees this who's against abortion, they'll see that part there where it says 8 minds change on abortion in seconds. They might be like, oh, well, I want some more weapons, at my disposal on how to defeat the abortion argument. So they'll check it out and they'll hear the gospel. Now, if it's a Christian, they will hopefully be equipped on how to share the gospel and be introduced to Ray Comfort's ministry and hopefully be influenced by that. So there's all kinds of great things to go around. And let's not forget, when we share, or at least when I share these movie websites with people, or even, gospel tracts, or when you share gospel tracts with people, it might land in the hands of another believer, and hopefully, my hope is that they are encouraged by it. And maybe they'll learn how to share the gospel, especially if you're leading them to one of these movie websites. That's my thought anyway. So what do you guys think? Do you have any ideas, any advice? Please let me know down in the comment section below. I do want to mention one other quick thing. This is actually the second video. I attempted to make this video before and it ended up being 13.5 minutes. So I want to make this a ton shorter. I actually cut out, I've been talking about my nuggets of truth right here, and I write down the movie website on here, and I've even been writing the view count on there. I made these up today. I have 770 rocks outside of what's in here, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm going to take too much time. So yeah, so here's the Exit movie flyers. I've been giving those out, and I want to talk about this real quick, and then you guys can share your opinions and whatnot. But this is a tract I made a couple of years ago. This one I printed out specifically last year. I had to update a couple of things, so that's why it says 2017. It's a tract I've been using. I got the idea from the Manitowoc mayor, because he posted on his Facebook several years ago about how one of his favorite songs for Memorial Day was "God Bless the USA" by this guy Lee Greenwood. We always hear that song being played, right? 4th of July, Memorial Day, things like that. So I asked the question, why should God bless America? It's just a tract I made. It's a trifold thing. Not very spiffy, but very wordy, that's for sure. But the very first part here, I talk about abortion. Now, I've been thinking about including some of this material right here. Not all of it, definitely not all of it, but I wanted to be kind of in your face and really push the idea that this is talking about abortion, and it's a very pro-abortion, or excuse me, that would be bad, anti-abortion, or you just say a very anti-abortion movie that's pro-life. Get it? I want to push that in talking about this right here. So anyway, so let me just read it, and if there's any ideas I can use from this. So I say here, as of June 11, 2017, America has murdered 59,529,612 of its own through abortion since 1973. That is nearly one-fifth the entire current U.S. population. America has done better than Hitler's Holocaust by about 5 times greater. This is murder in the first degree, which means premeditated, and we consider premeditated murder to be the most extreme evil form of murder. America has legalized this practice. Abortion is also the leading cause of death in America. It would take the total number of deaths from heart disease and cancer combined to reach how many people have died due to abortion per year. And to put that number into perspective, those number of abortions since 1973, take the population of Manitowoc, and this is something I like to do when I talk to people about the issue of abortion. Just ask them to take the population of whatever their city is. So, for instance, Manitowoc, it's about 33,000 people. You would have to murder the entire population of the city of Manitowoc 1,803.9 times over. In other words, you'd have to murder the entire city of Manitowoc every day for 4.9 years. That's insane. That's evil. That's blatantly evil. But anyway, so I was thinking about incorporating some of that in there. You can see I kind of started a little bit right here. I want to put in there somewhere, and is the #1 cause of death in America. Definitely want to kind of, probably put it in bold, make it jump out at you that it is an award-winning thing, and especially the 8 Minds changing abortion in seconds, just to kind of like lead people in there. And then, of course, mention the short length of the movie. So I'm not a computer geek, not a tech nerd. I'm using a simple program here called Microsoft Word Starter. So yeah, I just, that's what I made. Nothing too spiffy. You don't have to spend a ton of money. Now, I only have, what's it called? A printer that doesn't print color. So I'm not going to be able to put all that colorful stuff in there and, change the colors like I did with that one. But because I wanted things to jump out a little bit more. I eventually had more colors in there, but it wasn't printing out right, so I just had to keep it red. But my friend Joshua gave me the great idea of using colored paper, and this is cardstock paper that I have been using. Now, I've been going out and delivering a bunch of these lately, so this is one reason why I've been thinking about this. But colored paper, that would work great. I mean, I've been delivering this stuff in newspaper boxes, and again, don't touch mailboxes because that will be illegal if you enter inside of that, okay? Take it from me, I know. Don't do that. So I've been delivering this stuff in newspaper boxes or hanging on doors, but for this I've been doing a lot of it lately. But to have it like a bright colored paper, I forgot what color he uses, but that would definitely stick out. So I'm going to make a few of these sort of as a test run, and I'll definitely be making improvements. Whatever this ends up looking like, I definitely will be making a lot of improvements. I changed that part down there, closed caption and subtitles in 35 languages. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, let me know if you have any ideas, guys. Send those ideas down in the comment section below, and God bless you, and yeah, hopefully we'll make this into something. And if you want, when I finish this, I can send the PDF file or this file, whatever, to you, and you can print it out to your heart's content. Or if you want to change things to your heart's content, you can do that, and you can send it to me too if it's really awesome. Just do whatever you want with it, or make your own at home. Yeah, so God bless you guys. Oh, and of course, if you want the exit movie flyer and you want to print out even just a couple of those, let me know. All right, for real, bye-bye.